I start my day with a brisk morning walk, straight out of bed, into my walking gear and out the door. This walk is for exercise first, the same routine every morning. There's no stunning scenery, just a route that raises my heart rate and eases the creaks in my back and shoulders from the previous day in the studio. On days when my head isn't full of planning and to-do lists, it can feel like Groundhog Day. Then I started to notice small changes in the ordinary. We live in an inner city suburb full of picket fences, rose bushes and other pretty cottage gardens. I noticed a Banksia bush, a West Australian native flower rarely seen in our suburb. As the days passed, I became fascinated by the subtle changes as the flower buds opened, the patterns created in this perfect symmetry. I use recycled and repurposed textiles in the majority of my work, to honour the past work of others, for the narrative of the fabric, and attempting to reduce the environmental impact of my practice, textiles being one of the biggest polluters. These men's business shirts are bought by the kilo from the Megabarn op shop. They've had a life beyond the wearer, thrown out, sorted, sent to the op shop, rejected, returned, resorted, and now at the end of the road in the clothing cycle, destined for landfill. I love the surprises of how worn out, faded and plain ugly patterned fabrics, when folded and seen on edge and in multiple, can become something quite beautiful. For several years I've been making work where I've folded and rolled fabrics. Earlier this year, closely observing the gradual blooming of the Banksia flower buds led me to explore and mimic this with an extra pleating step. Then pleating two fabrics together with a desire to show the gradual change through colour and texture. It's a slow process. Each step takes time. Time disappears in the flow of the work, the meditative, repetitive processes. It's similar to my daily walk, the repetitive nature of one step at a time. When repeated over and over, I find my body is fitter, stronger, my mind more settled. The Banksia continues the flowering cycle whether we notice or not, as I mark time with daily steps and stitches.